I recently shut down my membership after 2.5 years, and today I'm going to share the big mistake that I made that led to me shutting down this membership. If you're new here, my name's Jess, and this channel is all about helping you run your online business smoother and be more profitable with the help of your website, which is why today we're talking about the big marketing mistake I made with my membership. One of the key pieces of marketing is having a clear selling point and a clear value proposition. What is the change that people are going to see? Why should they buy your product or service instead of your competitors? And while I had this for my membership, the mistake I made is including myself in part of that selling point. And you might be like, wait, what? What do you mean? A lot of my marketing was centered around direct access to me. That was one of my big selling points. That I would help you, I would answer all your questions, you get direct access to me. There's live Q&As, there's live workshops with me. I was selling access to me. That was the bigger selling point. And I focused on that more than the value proposition of what you got as a result of the membership. In addition to that, not only was my marketing messed up, but the way I set up my membership, because I had been selling this direct access to me, so people were expecting that, obviously. So then this membership was not passive income because it was all centered around me, my feedback, my knowledge, not as much of the framework, the resources that I was giving. Even though it was all my teaching and I could direct people to that, people loved having direct access to me in our Facebook group and our calls so I could answer their questions, which meant there were no other people. I couldn't bring necessarily in other teachers to ask questions because I was the value of the membership. At one point, I was talking to my business coach and she said, so basically you're like their IT person for $39 a month. And I was like, If I were setting up my membership again and if I was starting from scratch, I would instead set up my membership where there's already a bank of content and it walks people through a framework or a process and they get access to that. There would probably still be some live calls, but it would not be all of this access to me, even though, again, I would still probably be in the Facebook group. But instead of constantly having to come up with another training, another resource every month, plus a live Q&A, answering all the questions, it would be much more about the content, the framework, not just, hey, you get to pay for access to Jess, and like that's the value of being in here. And I think this applies to any product or service, even if you are working one-to-one like I do with my clients. Yes, they get the value of being able to like learn from me and work with me, but that's not the selling point. The selling point is the results that they're going to get. So that's what you need to focus on in your marketing. But if you are setting up a membership, especially, do not make access to you the big selling point. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, be sure and give it a thumbs up, and I will see you all next time.